Hi crafters, come on in. Welcome back to Simply Charlease, where new crafters like to hang out. I got some new micas in and I want to try this out. I want to try some mica colors that I haven't done before. I'll be back. The tools and the supplies that we're going to need for today's project. Let's see. As I've already stated, I'm going to be using these mica powders. I've fallen in love with micas. The two colors that I'm going to use, and I've not used them before, so I don't know how they're going to turn out. I've always done reds and greens in liquids. So this one says golden green. Now, I have no idea what this is going to look like. I'm hoping that it's more vivid than this. And this one says bright red. And I'm also hoping that it looks more red than this. So it's going to be sort of a Christmas feel to it. That's why I'm using the red and the green. I'm going to use some peppermint essential oil because Christmas and peppermint just go together. Of course, we need our alcohol so that we can pop our bubbles, spray our embeds if we need, okay? I'm going to, of course, use my thermometer to keep up with the temperatures of our soap base. Something to measure my fragrance oil. And I have 3 different vessels, 2 with clear glycerin for the red and the green. And the base of the soap is going to be white, okay? Now, the soap base that I'm using is one that I got from Hobby Lobby. It's Soap Essentials Shea Butter, okay? That's going to be my base. And the overpour of the red and green, I'm using, again, Soap Expressions, but this is the clear soap, the glycerin, clear glycerin, all right? The mold that we're going to be using is our little tiny mold that gives us 3, maybe 4 bars of soap. And I'm going to do some chunks at the top because I just don't like flat soap. So I'm just going to pour a little bit in a couple of the cavities and then chop those up to make a top on the soaps, okay? I think that's all that we, well, of course I have my cups that I'll put my alcohol in for my mica. And the mica powders that I just purchased came with these little spoons. It came with 2 of these little spoons. Okay. And I think that's all that we're going to need. Okay. I'll be back. All right. The first thing that we're going to do is melt our shea butter soap base. Okay, guys, I got the shea butter soap base melted, and I'm not going to add any color to it. I'm just going to add a little bit of this peppermint essential oil. And it is it's a pretty strong one. It smells so good. I'm just going to add 1/8. Come on, there we go. 1/8 of a teaspoon. Because I don't want it to be overpowering, but I want to smell the peppermint. Yeah. Okay. And I'm going to pour. Ooh, that smells good. And I mean, that's a little bit of oil, but it really gets the job done. I'm going to pour. And I'm going to save a little bit to make my tops. Yeah, I think that's good. All right, let's spray those bubbles out of there. And I'm going to, excuse me, I'm going to pour a little bit in a couple of these cavities, and I'm going to make embeds out of that. Yeah, for the toppers. So I don't have a flat soap. All right. I just had one of my Avon customers call me and tell me she's coming by to pick some stuff up in about a half an hour. So I'm going to go ahead and push on through this video. Okay, so we got our base and we got the got some laid aside for embeds. Now I'm gonna go ahead, let's see, let's think. I'm gonna have to wait for this to set before I can do my overpour. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my laundry done while this is setting, and then when I come back, we'll do the red and the green. All right, I'll be back. All right, crafters, our soap base has set, and the pieces that I'm going to make for the topper or embeds has set. So my Avon customer has come and collected her goods. So we're going to go ahead and make some embeds out of this. You know what? Excuse my manners. I have not even said, how's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing today? Great, I hope. Yeah. Everybody got the Christmas spirit? All right. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and cut up both of these to make sure that I have enough. You see, I could just unmold this, or I could just do what I'm planning on doing, the little red and green drizzle on top. But the soap would be flat, and it's a personal preference, you know. I just don't, I like a little, some kind of texture or you know, some sort of contrast to my soaps. So here we go. Let's see. Yeah, that should be enough. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and spray this and spray my embeds a little bit. I'm going to just drop these on top. And I'll probably spray a little more once I get my drizzle that I'm planning on. Yeah, that's going to be enough. Okay. All right, guys. So the next thing that I need to do is to melt the clear glycerin so that I can do the red and the green drizzles that I'm planning on doing. Okay. I'll be back. All right. I got the clear glycerin melted, and ooh, it's all the way down to 139. I may end up having to put some more heat to this. All right, I'm gonna start with the green, and I already took that seal out that was under there, and I got some alcohol in the little cup here. Trying to do just a little bit because I don't know. Let's see. Let's swish it around a little bit. It's not exactly a Christmas green, but it's green, and we're going to go with it. Okay. Let's spritz some alcohol in here to get all of the color out. Okay, let's see. This is real. It's pretty, but it is light. It is light. Let's see. I'm gonna, well, I don't know that that's gonna make any difference. I'm gonna try, which one was it? Oh, it was this one. I'm gonna add a little bit more color and just see if it'll get any darker. Like I said, this is a mica that I've never worked with before. So, don't really know what it's gonna do, you know, what kind of saturation we're gonna get as far as color goes. I mean, the color is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I'm not going to put any more color in there. And I'm putting the top on that because I don't want to turn it over. Well, it's pretty. That's all I can say. It's still pretty. All right, now I'm going to spritz our embeds again. I want to make sure that everything is going to stick. And I'm going to try to just drizzle the color. I don't want it to be all green. I want to see what that red is going to do too. Okay, just I'll see what that does. That's mighty light, but we shall see. All right, I'm gonna try the red. I'm gonna gonna have to reheat the let me see. Well, it's still liquid, it's still fluid, so let's see. Okay, can you see? Well, we got that red underneath there, so you can't really see it now. Can you see what shade that is? Okay, I'll try just a teeny tiny bit more red colorant to see if it'll become any darker. Don't want to put too much. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and put the top on because, like I said, I don't want to turn it over. All right, let's see what kind of temperature. Yeah, it's down to 130, 131. All right, let's pour this in and work with whatever it is. Okay. Boy, I can hardly see that green. I don't know, guys. And this is very, now they called it what kind of red did they call this? Bright red. And this one they called golden green. All right, let's see. Just a spritz. Okay. Let us see. Try to fill in some of those nooks and crannies too. Well, guys, this is not exactly turning out the way I envisioned it, but it'll probably still be kind of pretty. Now that looks green. We're just going to go with whatever we end up with, right, guys? Okay. Whoops. I'm trying to make some green stand out and make some red stand out, but this red is more pink. All right, I've filled it up. So we're just going to have to go with what we got. Okay. And it's always a good idea to have something that you can put whatever your leftover soaps, whatever leftover soap you have in. So I'm just going to pour my leftovers in these molds, because we don't want to waste anything. Boop. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Whoop. Okay. I see that green and kind of red looks really good when it's when you got a lot of it instead of the drizzle. Okay. All right. Let me spray the bubbles out of that. Okay. All right, guys. The only thing that's going to save this is, ta-da! You know, glitter makes everything beautiful. Beautiful. And I'm hoping beautiful. Oh, glitter makes everything beautiful. All right. Yeah. All right. You can't really see the color that much, but that's all right. We're going to go with it like it is. All right, guys. All we have to do now is wait for our project to set, and then we'll come back and cut it together, okay? In the meantime, I'm going to clean up all the stuff around me, and I'll be back. All right, crafters, our project has set. Let's unmold these, the leftovers first and see what we got. Okay. We can always use these in another project. Yep. Okay. You see that? That's what was left from the drizzle. Yep. There was a little drop of shea butter soap base in the mold, evidently, because you see that little spot there. That's a little spot of shea butter. But it's all good. If I should desire to use these whole, I can always just cut that little piece off. Yeah. You see that? That has sort of a pink and green look to it. All right, we'll use those for something else. And here's our project. Now, I can already tell you that it did not turn out the way I had envisioned it. In my mind, I had envisioned more vivid red and green. But that just lets me know that with the micas, oh, you know what? Here, there's another soap in here. Another that I didn't pull out. With the micas, it doesn't necessarily come across as vivid as the liquid colorants. All right. But let's see what we got here. I can see that I'm going to have to do a little cleanup. Whoa. My glove is getting stuck. Come on out, baby. All right. Let's see. Hold on. Let me get a blade so I can clean that up. Okay. And I'm just going to use this single edge blade to, you see where we had that overpour. We're just going to clean that up. Okay, guys, I'm not mad at it. It's not what I had envisioned, and that happens a lot, you know. You just never know. Sometimes the colors don't work out the way you had envisioned, or the scent doesn't quite set right with you. But hey, it's not bad. It's not a bad look. And you see that glitter? And you can see the red and some of the green. All right, let's cut this and see what it looks like. Okay, get this blade out of the way. All right, guys. I'm gonna have to learn my way around these new mica colors. Yeah. The other ones that I have, it has more jewel tones and metals and metal tones, which are absolutely beautiful. Let's see. I can cut this first one. I'm trying to make sure that I cut it straight, because the last time I cut one, I had one that was really crooked. Ugh. Okay. Come on. Whew, that had really set. Okay. Let's see what we got. All right, guys. Like I said, it's not exactly what I envisioned, but it's not a bad soap by any means. Okay. Let's cut another one. See what we got. I'm holding it like this because I'm trying to avoid that crooked cut that I got the last time. Okay. All right. It's okay. It's not one of my best works. Okay. Ugh. Boy, I tell you. All right. All right, so we got 4 bars out of that. Now see, if I had had that red and green, that vibrant color like I had envisioned, this really would be pretty. But with the kind of pastel color, it's not as, the contrast is not there. Yeah. That one has a little better contrast. All right, guys. Like I always tell you, I want you to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. And this was just okay. This was definitely not one that I'm thrilled with, but I'm not exactly mad at it. And of course, glitter makes everything beautiful. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. I will see you next time. Bye, guys.